feeling now that it's for real this week?
I'm ready to go. This has been my lifelong dream, and to know, it's 6 days away, it's kind of surreal, and I'm just ready to go. I don't know. There's so much excitement around it, and I just can't wait for this weekend.
Talk about. Go ahead.
How much did you have to get with Dak about the declarations and those kinds of things? Because he's seen a lot of different things defensively. Now you're just coming in.
Yeah, we definitely get together a lot, but I think he has a lot of trust in me, just knowing the offense, and the good thing is he's my ultimate corrector. If he sees something different than I do, he can always correct me, and that's one of the things that gives me confidence. I can go up there, give a point, and I know I have a check and balance to get us right.
Does this remind you of when you got your first start in college, where you go, oh, this is my first start, and you getting parallels from that?
I think it was a little bit different just because my first start was COVID in college, and obviously we're at the biggest stage you can be, so it's definitely a little bit different. Still the same excitement. I'm just out here living my dream.
You have a lot of smiles, so you're gonna have a lot of family coming in.
Yes, but I have my parents will be there, my girlfriend will be there. They're making the trip. Watch my first game.
Can you talk about the challenge of the Browns having to break this line for your first info game?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the Browns, they got some big, strong dudes there. Obviously, Myles Garrett's on their line. They got some dudes. They're a lot of veteran guys, so it's definitely going to be a challenge, and it's something I'm looking forward to. I got to go out there and prove I belong, and what better team to do it than the Browns.
Mike McCarthy's talking about how prepared you guys were as a rookie class coming in here for OTAs and minicamp. You guys kind of build off each other with that, and has Tyler kind of maybe helped motivate you guys and vice versa to really be prepared?
Yeah, absolutely. Just from the jump, I was meeting with our assistant O-line coach, and he's been getting us right since the jump. And like you said, us rookies getting together, especially we have 3 O-line rookies, and really just quizzing each other and making sure when we got there, we were as ready as it can be, because when you first get here, there's that big gap you got to breach, and the more time, the more reps you get, the slowly close that in, and we definitely lean on each other for sure.
How often were you and Tyler maybe texting each other, or checking each other, quizzing each other, in the times when you're not here as well?
Oh, all the time. He asks me questions all the time. I ask him things, because I want to know what everybody's doing. I want to know what they're thinking, especially at the center spot. The more you know what your other guys are doing, the better. So I'm quizzing him about his technique. Where's his eyes at? What is he doing? So there's a lot of back and forth for sure.
Cooper, where you are right now compared to when you were going into training camp, how much growth would you say has been made over the course of the last 6 weeks or so?
I would say a ton. I think when I first got here, I was definitely super nervous. Hadn't really played the position. I think I was really timid to not screw up. And now I'm out there playing free. I'm confident, with my snaps, my ability, my understanding of the offense. So now I think the biggest thing for me, just the growth, is just in the confidence, really.
What switch happened for you when you felt like you settled in?
I think once we got to training camp, and I really felt comfortable, going up against, our great defense, and you kind of figure out, okay, I belong with these guys. And then we had the joint practice with the Rams, and that's where it kind of was like, I belong here, and I'm going to go out and prove it.
That I belong kind of thing, with the preseason games, did you ever allow yourself an opportunity to kind of look around? It's like, wow, and soak it in, and then this time, Cleveland, you talk about the dudes up there, but the dog pound and just the whole atmosphere.
Yeah, no, I'm so excited. What a great challenge it's going to be. Going in, like you said, the dog pound, and they have a very experienced front. Dudes played a lot of ball. It's going to be a tough challenge, and I'm ready for it. I'm really excited to go, show what I can do.
Cooper, do you feel like your personality and demeanor translates to the way that you play as well? You seem like upbeat, very calm. Does that also translate to how you are on the field?
Not necessarily. When I get on the field, there's a switch that flips. I'm all smiles here, but once we hop on the field, it's go time. I'm there to compete. I'm there to win. So there's definitely a switch that flips once I hit the field.
Are you a trash talker?
No, I'm not. I'm not a big trash talker. I don't want to be the guy that makes the defense mad. Makes them go a little bit harder. So I try to stay kind of out of the way. Kind of do my thing and let my game talk. I'd either say Texas or OU. We're probably the 2 biggest ones. But yeah, I know it's going to be at the dog pound. It's definitely going to be a loud environment, exciting environment, and really you just got to embrace that. We're here playing big time NFL football, and you got to enjoy every moment.
How does that change your duty as a center, being on the road in a loud environment, if you're in this game with the silent count or things like that?
Yeah, I think for me, it's just really being loud and vocal. Obviously, you know, when you're at home, it's easy to hear the calls, but you know, challenge is going to be I got to make sure everybody's on the same page. You know, that's being loud, that's being confident, and making sure I'm checking with my guys and to know what they're doing. And you know, like you said, with the silent count, just making sure we're all on the same page. You know, whether that's with my head bob being consistent and that kind of thing, just so you know we can play that much faster.
How helpful is it? The guys you're checking with are Zach Martin and Tyler Smith on both sides of you.
I mean, I couldn't ask for anybody better, honestly. Those two guys, you know, they're true professionals, and you know that's one of the nice things is, you know, if we get a weird look or something, you know, I can ask those dudes like, hey, what do you think on the ID here? And you know, there's been times, you know, Zach has corrected me, you know, Tyler's corrected me, so it's nice kind of having those checks there right next to me.
Do your parents and your girlfriend know that their seats are probably going to stink?
Oh yeah. You know, they're going to be, you know, top deck, probably against the wall, but you know, they're just excited to be there. You know, excited to see, you know, me live out my dreams.
Did they go? Your parents go to every road game?
Yep.
In college?
Yep.
What's the last game they wouldn't have gone to?
Oh, probably would have had to be my true freshman year. Because even when we went to Mississippi State my true freshman year, I was lucky enough to travel. My parents still went. I told them I wasn't going to play. My dad didn't care. He drove all the way down there. He was filming me warm up. He was so excited. But yeah, they don't miss too many games.
Going into your first game at this position, at this level, any apprehension at all, since, or is it more, well, I got to study more because this is the first time I played this position and now it's going to be the ultimate level?
Yeah, it's definitely for sure. You know, I got to make sure, especially at center, that you know I'm on my stuff. And you know, like I said, you know, I have a lot of great help around me. That's, you know, if I don't see something the right way, you know, I got dudes that can check me, and that gives me the ultimate confidence. And you know, I'm gonna go out there and make sure I'm prepared because really, you know I can't let these dudes down, and you know, there's a lot of experience on our line, and you know, I'm just gonna go out there and not let those dudes down and give it everything I got.
Is that basically what Dax told you too? That hey, look, don't call what you see. If it's not,
Yep.
I see something different, I'll do it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, the biggest thing, like especially early, was he just told me, man, you got to go out there and be confident. You know your stuff, just be confident, and he can always correct me, and that's something that's really, you know, I think calmed me down at the position and gave me more confidence for sure.
As he was talking to me, it was kind of like, you know, it's kind of a full circle moment because like Travis Frederick had been here for a while when he was in, and Travis was helping him because he had more experience. Now he said it's just
Yeah.
for a small time, you know.
Yeah, exactly. All right, appreciate it, guys.